Welcome to SRB TV.
We are here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I am Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the return of Animaniacs with the 2020 season 1, episode 1.
Episode 1. This episode
That's
1.
all it's called. There's no title.
Well, you get to realize
There's
it's like those 4 mini episodes within an episode type of situation. So it's like they don't have
Okay,
like
so it's
overall...
season 1, episode 1 of the new 2020 series. So we were aware a couple of times. It was announced a year or so ago that the show would be getting a revival. The original most of the original cast will be returning, but we will be getting new writers and new directors attached to it. But based on what we saw with our father in our initial trailer reaction, which of course you can check out on this channel, we were psyched with what they got. They're still jabbing. They're still making fun of everybody, anybody, anything. Most I've seen of this show is one clip, which is it's probably gonna be in this episode, and it's really funny. But it's a perfect example of them apparently them jabbing at current satire, even though they're technically a kids show, is still there. I am curious to see if this is made more like the original was for kids generation with the adult, the under.
Yeah, because
I forgot the over the head like adult humor, or is this going to be appealing to more of the veteran fans of the show?
Yeah,
but with a bit more adult oriented humor.
Which is like the big question. Because like I said, I haven't read any reviews, but I've seen like the titles of the reviews, and some of them are like not scathing, but they're just like it does. A lot of them are just stating themselves. Again, we haven't watched it, and we're going to give our opinion by the end of this, but it doesn't really stand out like it used to. That's what they're stating. And like I said, I'm like, okay, we'll have to see. We grew up with it, so we can have our own personal opinion on it. But supposedly for reviewers, that's what they're stating so far. It's like it doesn't live up to the original.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I initially wasn't set on doing reactions for this series. But you know what? My brother is right sometimes in saying that I usually get the final decision on stuff, which is really stupid because it should be a 50-50 partnership. So he is right about that. I'm publicly saying this so that way he has record of it. So that's why in the end I'm like, you know what? Let's just do Animaniacs. I feel like why not? We don't have that Harley Quinn humor fix like we did before. We never did before. So why not continue that trend with Animaniacs? So and it's already
animated show.
And it's already been confirmed for 2 seasons on Hulu, so we'll have to see where this goes. So, out of the way, so let's check this out.
This is for Animaniacs 2020, season 1, episode 1. So, here we go.
What?
It looks like a...
It's the Warner Brothers.
Sister.
Then there's Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain? You said you're bringing back Pinky and the Brain?
Mm-mm. Say it again. We're bringing back Pinky and the Brain.
Put your head between your knees. Where are they going?
I know another plot. Go yet. Snacks. Charisma commands. Goosters. You know what I love? That last part has become a meme now, which I love that it's become a meme now. Suspended animation. Oh my god. Batman, no. Gandalf, fuck off. Wonder Woman, go fuck herself. Harry Potter, go somewhere else.
bush.
Wait.
It's a pool, not a bush.
How I remembered.
Well, almost.
What the fuck?
Oh.
My sandwich.
Ugh.
Oh.
That was a sandwich dance.
We're caught. We're doomed. This is the shortest lived reboot ever.
Seriously.
What dummy thought that would work?
The security guard.
He's back.
Hello, Ralph.
Shit, you're taking me to the boss's office.
Katie!
So it's not the other guy anymore.
It's a new boss.
Macrodose, right.
It's not the short.
Wrecked Ralph.
Oh my God,
Let's see. I'm trying to see. Okay, I saw Trump a couple of times. Obama. Was it MySpace for some reason?
Quantum mechanics. Quinoa wraps.
Queen Bay.
We've missed so
What?
But now, I know
Everything.
How can we finish catching up when we don't know what happened in the last 2 years?
I don't know, wild guesses?
Sounds good to me.
We have chips in our brains, we no longer feel pain. There are worsening climate disasters. Now we live underground and we can't make a sound lest we anger our polar bear masters.
We be birds without arms on our factory farms, and we live in aluminum bunkers.
Ooh, I like the animation. One is a genius, the other's insane. Laboratory mice, their genes hacked and spliced. They're Pinky and the brain.
We must give the people what they truly want.
Okay, Brain, I'll do it. But only if it's tasteful and makes sense for my character.
My work begins.
So wait, it legit takes Logan.
Rather my enabling of your systematic emotional and physical abuse.
Quiet, you nincompoop.
Wow.
Righto, I deserve that.
The internet is the most powerful information.
I love it. He just
spent
spent 22 years just inventing cell phones.
You, I don't think I can say it.
Surprisingly, no genius, is it not? And all by manipulating the alpha waves of the human brain.
There's a human you!
He's a human. You. What the fuck?
Pinky, your heart is about to be warmed.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, it's baby Brain.
If a cow were able to do that, then it could possibly take over the world.
With a blonde wig like that, you could be
You would think
president.
you would grab a video and
You
just
get it.
add something to it instead of just doing it of himself.
Ooh.
What does this animal have that I don't?
But that was literal mind control. He did literal mind control. Shouldn't that stuck?
Pinky, you puerile pustule. You used my mind control.
That's why.
I like the swirls. I think
Yeah,
it's
see?
fun.
He used the algorithm. Yeah, I realize Pinky's always like that. Pinky always messes
Just
it up.
make another video.
Thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Why not just try it again? Yeah,
And the X-Files.
that only made one season.
Full house.
That got ended already.
Bring back old shows now?
I bet I could sing a bitingly satirical song about it.
Didn't we just do that right before Pinky and the Brain?
We're also part of the age of reboot, sis.
The only thing is
Nose.
Murphy Brown, Melrose Place.
Canned. Ended. And after 2 seasons.
What they're craving.
I know
Yeah.
that's a show worth saving.
I vote X-Files for a comeback.
Your company's still a real snack.
With the Golden Girl.
A creativity crisis fueled by terrified executives clinging to the past like rats to the debris of a sinking ship.
Yeah, have you no shit?
Here's your check for the Animaniacs reboot, you sellouts.
Yeah, but when we sell out, we know we're selling out. It's cool.
So it's cool. So that was the series premiere or / season premiere episode, however you want to look at it, for Animaniacs 2020. And for the most part, a good start.
It was
not
good.
like mind-blowing hilarious,
It wasn't,
but like it was still good. It was nice. I wasn't expecting like already off the bat 2 brand new songs.
Yeah, and it's like, and they kept to it to where it's like it wasn't just like like it's like, oh, okay, we're just bringing them back, and it's like, okay, no, it's like here, like it's like, wait a minute, we've missed a lot, and that's what they were all about too. They were always, back in the day, pretty much they were the trend. They were TMZ. They weren't afraid to open up. And here it's like they had to do the same thing. We were like, we have to find out what's trending nowadays. What's the new thing nowadays? How much we missed.
I think I love the part where we're like, well, wait, they're writing this in 2018. This is coming out in 2020. How will we know what's going on? And you and me just want to stare at the camera and go, it's like, well,
wouldn't you like to know?
Wouldn't you like to know? Well, it was nice. It was nice to see them back. You have to get used to their new singing voices because, of course, it's been 22 years.
Yeah.
So like, it has this good question. I think honestly, I like the reboot song a bit more because for you and me, considering all the tropes we've seen of reboots, remakes, rehashes of stuff, that really rings home true for us. Because you know me, you already know my opinion about reboots and stuff like that. So I think that song more than anything.
They wanted to keep it as original as possible. They clipped.
And you know what's funny? We only just recently heard the news about like them wanting to bring back the Golden Girls too. So them doing that in 2018, writing that in 2018, nailing it right on the head that they want to do. Dude, that's just
the way they love that show. Not even that, the way they said it, where it's like maybe a darker version, which is true because they want to, the rumor of how they want to pretty much African American Golden Girls this time around. That's what they want to do.
Yeah, I like the Pinky and Bane short. My only real beef was that he could easily just made another video.
Yeah,
like that was my biggest beef with it. You could have just easily made another video. Sometimes we forget that that's how the internet works. Your 15 seconds of fame is over, so you know what you do? Create a new 15 minutes of fame. That's all you do. That's how you do it nowadays.
And what's cool is that I like how even in the intro they talk about how it's like we got Pinky and the Brain back, but also it's like we're trying out some new stuff, pretty much. That the audience are liking. They had to
heavily edit the old theme song because of course we didn't see that. Of course, he didn't show anything about the Good Feathers or Slappy and stuff like that.
I think it's just about, it's like trying to find what's going to fit during this time. That's what it is. That's what they're trying to do. So even if they do bring them back, they have to find a way to bring them back in a way where it fits.
I don't think it will be the last we see of those characters they didn't mention here. I think given enough time, they may be able to find a way to bring them back. It
was cool to see the guard. It was cool to see the guard come back.
Card. That was really cool to see
the guard come back, and then showing how, of course, we're not going to get the same typical short little, CEO of Warner Brothers. No, it's like now we got a female. It's like a new person they have to deal with, which is great. It's a new person to pick on.
Yeah, you can tell in the song they're like just showing like everything that's changed. Like Dot, instead of saying she's just like the cute one, she says something more about being more like dependent. They definitely changed stuff to help modernize in those aspects. But luckily enough, the show itself, it still feels like Animaniacs. It does. Now with all the new knowledge.
And it's gonna feel different for us only because when we watched it at the time, we're just kids. We're just goofing off, laughing off. Now it's like for us, it's like now we're older and we're actually understanding, comprehending some of these jokes. So it's a matter of like trying to put our mindset like back to when we're kids as watching this, just to see, does it still live up to it? And don't get me wrong, it wasn't a strong start for this episode. It wasn't, but it's like they're just trying to see where they're gonna go at. I think that's what it is. I think maybe that's why maybe the season probably for what critics are saying didn't do so well. And to me, it's like it gives it a chance to, okay, this is what we need to do. Because again, like what was a nostalgia critic, pretty much why he loved it so much is that they weren't afraid to break boundaries. They weren't afraid to just be out there and be like, bam, right
there. But yeah, but nowadays you have a bunch of adult animated series where they are pushing those boundaries. They're are doing the adult humor.
I think the problem they have right now is that it's like, how do we do this in the same type of format we did? It's like that's the big question I think they're running into, and they're trying to. It's like, what age range do they want this for? And I think that's the problem they're running into. And that's why I kind of felt in this episode where it's like there are times where it felt like, okay, there's adult humor, but it's like, oh, okay, I'm waiting for like maybe the more of the childish type of humor, which I'm like, we got a little bit of it, but not too much of it, where it's like we still need to get that.
So it was a good start. It was weird too how they explain how Peanut Brain like got through 22 years, just him trying to come up invent smartphones. Yeah, pretty much what he did for smartphones.
He's the one who he's eventually the one who invented smartphones in a way. But,
or his specific smartphone that causes hypnotism.
Yeah. Because I honestly thought they were just going to do somehow time travel somehow, where it's like they see everything. It's like, we need to learn about this new time that we're in or something like that. But I'm like, you know what? This is all right. We'll see how it goes.
So overall, good start. I'm curious to see we're both definitely curious to see where the rest of this season goes. So
yeah, same here.
Other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about Hulu, formerly Kids WB, original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this, at least first episode of the new Animaniacs for 2020. Did you guys enjoy it? Did it bring back memories? Again, this is just the first episode, so did you have any favorite or funny moments in this episode that really just had you laughing or rolling, or just you thought it was the strongest joke or strongest bit in this first episode? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
And of course, on the next episode, SRB TV Dealing with Animaniacs, we will of course be tackling season 1, episode 2.
Yes.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Warner Brothers filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
@SuperReactBros.